Okay, welcome Evergreen Coin Community. The Evergreen Coin Community meeting November 18th, 2017. Let's see, on the call today we have Bo, James, and Kyle, uh, all here in the United States. Um, let's see, okay, real quick on price. We've been hovering right around 25 cents USD, which is a bit up actually, and with comparison to, or if you use US dollar as your measurement. Um, the Satoshi price is down a little bit, and obviously that can be attested to um, the growth in Bitcoin price, Bitcoin crossing over $8,000. So obviously that's taken a lot of focus of the market, if you will. But Evergreen Coin has been holding very, very well compared to a lot of altcoins doing very, very well to hold its value. So that's awesome to see. So I just wanted to touch on that really, really brief. Um, the biggest thing we wanted to cover today was the new wallet. Version 1.7 has been released, and anyone can find it on the website. The Android wallet is still being readied. We were running some tests on that yesterday. It's still not done yet. Hopefully that can be released early this coming week. We're continuing to work on that. The biggest thing I wanted to get into the recording today was a demonstration from version 1.7 of the charities, the staking for charity, and the functionality we've added in version 1.7 of selecting a charity from a drop-down menu. So James and I are going to do a little bit of a demonstration of that and the utility or the application of actually changing this dynamically. So right now, and for those on the Hangout, I'm not sharing my screen, but I'm looking at an Evergreen Coin wallet. So I'm sure you guys can imagine that. But in the Evergreen Coin wallet here, right now, I'm looking at the IEO funding. And let's see, okay, you can see the address there, which is an address of a wallet that I maintain on behalf of the foundation. And you can see the text there says support IEO through the EverGreenCoin Foundation. Now, what I would like to do, because this was all put together rather in a bit of a hurry because I was working on the code for the new wallet. But what would be ideal here is for this funding to go directly to IEO. And that gives me one less thing that I need to worry about maintaining for the community. So that's what James and I were talking about and what we want to do here today. So let's see. James has given me an address. Here, let me find it real quick. Yeah, here it is. He has given me an address that he wants to use for IEO. So this is the address we're going to change in the wallet. Okay. So for those in the Hangout, just bear with me. I know I'm not sharing screens with you guys, but just bear with me. I'm just changing a text document here to the address that James provided us here in the Hangout. And the text, okay, where it says support IEO through the EverGreenCoin Foundation, and I'm showing that in the wallet also here. We want to change that to something more fitting. Obviously, if the funding's not going through the EverGreenCoin Foundation, we want the wording to be something to reflect that. Okay, so we're going to change that to support IEO, and there's a hyperlink in the that would be in the wallet that points right to IEO in the directory at evergreencoin.org. So that's a nice feature. That is a working hyperlink in people's wallets. So we can just change that, I guess. Support IEO with direct contribution. I don't know if that sounds good. Does that sound okay to you, James? We can change it at any point. I'm just trying to get something in the recording. Uh, but I'm gonna go ahead and change it for the time being. I'm just gonna change it to support IEO with direct contribution. Maybe that should be through direct contribution. We can change this later if we need to polish it any, but I just want to do it real quick for the recording. Try to keep it a short recording for the people that don't have much time to watch that. So let me just find where I have that file real quick. 1 second. I apologize. I should have had this ready before the recording. I apologize. I haven't. So 1 minute. I'm just moving the file, guys. 1 minute, please. Okay, so I have moved the file, and I'm looking at my EverGreenCoin wallet, and I'm going to click refresh charities, and that information should be updated. And there it is. Okay, so now the wallets do show James's address for donations to go directly to James, and through to IO, rather, I should say, and not through the foundation. So they will not go through through anything that I have control over. They'll go directly to James. So, and then I wanted to get that in the recording to demonstrate how we can leverage this. This can be used by any green organization that wants to do something similar to this. I think there's enormous amounts of potential there for, we can customize this any way we want. So we can use EverGreenCoin as a tool, the cryptocurrency as a tool, to help these green organizations like IEO, or any charitable cause, or and I'm not even sure that it necessarily needs to be charitable. I mean, we call it Stake for Charity, but I'm not sure that I guess charity isn't necessarily a requirement. I don't know how this could be used in commerce or business commerce per se, but I'm not saying that it could not be. So I guess we're gonna explore those possibilities in the future. But I did want to get the demonstration of the functionality in the recording. Let's see. I didn't have. There's not much else to get into the recording, so I can keep it very short. I did file some more paperwork with my state of Ohio this past week. The next step, let's see, I needed, I believe it was the charter number. I needed the charter number from the state to file the next layer of paperwork, which I did get the charter number the previous week, and was able to this past week get that next layer of paperwork processed, and there was additional fees. Those fees were paid, of course. All the funding's reserved to pay all the fees and get all this done, wrapped up in this year. I do want to get the 501(c)(3) status in 2017 so that it can apply to try to help myself, Bo, others who have contributed, with their personal finance. I'm trying to get that done in 2017 so that we can leverage that to help us with our tax situation, if possible. So I'm trying to get it done as quick as possible so that it can be done for this year for our taxes. Hopefully, so hopefully we can get a little bit of help for all the contributions we've already made. Hopefully that's the case. I'm not a tax attorney, so I don't want to say whether we can or cannot, but doing our best to try to do that anyway. Okay, so let's see. Oh yes, in the recording I did want to get IEO is working towards its first install, and during that install, James and I are going to install an EverGreenCoin solar staker for that person. It will be maintained by us, not the end user, not the person that actually gets the install, and that works well because there is no installation that is easy. It is very technically involved to get one up and running. Once it's up and running, it's not so hard to maintain it. But even that will be done by myself or James. It is an older gentleman that is getting the first install, and obviously he has he doesn't want the hassle, I guess, of dealing with that. But this is our way of ramping this out, getting some solar stakers out there. I am looking at the legal paperwork to get patents on the solar staker. I don't think that'll be done in 2017, although it may. I would love to do it as fast as possible, but of course, I'm juggling many tasks too. So I don't want to commit to that being done in this year, but it would be absolutely awesome if I could get it done. I'm not sure what costs are associated with a patent, but there is some lawyers in the community that will help me fill in some of those gaps at least. Maybe I should have started that sooner. I don't know, but hindsight's 2020. But we're gonna go ahead and try to do that now, though, at least. So that's that. Let's see. Is there anything else urgent that needs to be? I'm looking at my notes from last meeting to make sure there wasn't something I promised to touch back on. So no, I think that's everything. So I can keep this recording very, very short. Oh, and I do apologize for the late start to the meeting. I am combining corn still, so and I was combining to very, very late in the morning last night, and we did have a mechanical breakdown and everything, of course, so it hasn't been as easy as I wish anyway. But be that as it may, I'll go ahead and stop the recording now. Thanks for watching. Anyone watching this on YouTube, find us on evergreencoin.org. Anything you need from me, I'm usually very easy to find there on evergreencoin.org. So any green organization that wants to work with the EverGreenCoin Foundation in a similar manner to this IEO funding and staking for charity, please contact me. Obviously, I'd love to work with you to help us realize the greener future we all see and know is needed. Okay, awesome. Thanks so much for watching. And if I can find the, yeah. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care.